Welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit, and this is my continuing Let's Play of Underrail. So last time, well, it might have been last time or the time before, possibly the time before, we dropped through this hole and we explored and we emptied out a bunch of horrible people. In the meantime, between last episode and this episode, I completely cleaned out as much of the shelves and bodies and what have you as I could and put it in the barrel outside that area, waiting for me to collect and shift it all to the house in the residential zone, and now I'm back to clean out this area, which by the looks of it I've already done most of, other than gun barrels. Maybe I should have I'll take bits and pieces. I'm not going to jump down that hole because frankly I don't want to anymore. I cleaned it out. It was, as you saw, annoying. So now we have done all of that area. Now we're going to go the other direction. We're on 13 out of 60, which just feels wrong, even at our level. I would have felt that compared to where we are in the game, it should still be on 30, or maybe just have shoved up to 40 or something, but not all the way up to 60 for the last 5 levels. That does seem to make the final few levels near enough impossible to do not look at the shattered vase. Near enough impossible to reach, but I imagine there's probably an awful lot of oddities down in the deep caverns that I haven't really looked at yet. Also, we've got plenty of burrowers. Oh, long have I forgotten about you. Okay, well, they're not too difficult. Let's go here, flip on the new shield. Hello. I do like burrowers. They're so simple now. It's so pleasant. With my evasion now, it's very difficult for them to hit me. Come on. No, are you going to blow that? No, of course you're not going to blow the trap up. Okay, shields up. Shield down. Come on, little buddy. Scraps. Definitely take all of that. Come on. Ooh, and a ruined textbook. Of course, nothing there. All these flares indicate to me that there's probably it's them things. Coil spiders. Okay. Come on, 90% Okay, let's do a touch of sprinting there. Greater one. Is it worth it? Gonna say no. Also going to put, if I can, hacksaw back on there. Ah, there you go. Okay. Getting rid of greater coil spider. It's probably a good thing. Okay, I'm going to go there. So I don't think. Oh, 95. Think it could get to me. Yeah. Now, taking a risk. Oh, 90 fucking 5%. unbelievable. It really is, and it feels just so... Where'd you come from, buddy? Okay, so let's carry on up here. Okay, if this is where I think it is. Yeah. I want to come back around here first. We unfortunately have done all of that. Ooh. University emblem, last one. So where are we? We're on 15 now. For the shattered veils up here. Just take some more stuff there. Okay. If I recall, this is where all of these creepers are. Perhaps. Yes. Now, I'm going to quick save, and then I am going to attack it. And then I am going to start saving onto the Carnifex line. So let's save that again on the Carnifex line. I've got down 2 Deathstalkers. Just have to figure out where the rest of them might be. But I mean, getting rid of 2 Deathstalkers ain't bad. Let's be perfectly honest here. Should be another one there. crawler there. A Deathstalker there. Would... Okay, well, they don't seem to be attacking. So let's talk to Afraid of Manu. Madio. A casual glance could easily fool one into thinking that the stock-still Rassophore is actually a mind-bogglingly realistic statue. His gaze is fixated at the enormous glowing crystal, and the only motion you're able to notice him making can be attributed to his unhurried, shallow breathing. His masked face gives away as much as his first words uttered after he finally acknowledges your existence. The truth. Afraid of Madio. Is that you? His answer cut back with a delay. Matteo, yes, I used to be him, my old self, but no more. But no more. Why are the creatures around here attacking you? My minions. They are my minions now, in my power, protecting me, while I absorb the truth. He faintly repeats the last word before coming silent. Mediant Samuel told me your Rassophores never returned and sent me to find you. Mediant. Yes, he sent us here to see what was happening. Thank him when you talk to him again. Without him, I would not know the truth. Thank you. What happened to the rest of your unit? Where are they? He gives you an answer after a long pause. Consumed. They were consumed. Consumed? Or what consumed them? Minions. But why? The Rassophores thought they knew what was best for me. They thought the monolith was destroying my mind, distorting it into madness. But if they returned me back as they had intended, even by force, that would have truly destroyed me. I cannot blame them. They were ignorant of the truth. I had to protect myself. Minions had to protect me. I felt terrible for the Rassophores. It was difficult to ignore the cries of those that once meant something to me. But that was what I had to do. In the long run, it was for the best. Now everything is quiet. It was for the best. How long have you been here? Not long enough. Can I get a more specific answer? I do not know. The human mind doesn't do well with time. It is not interested in it. Only events, experiences. Besides, I am so invested in absorbing the truth that I pay no attention to such irrelevant things. Can I help you somehow, or bring someone to help you perhaps? Alone. I must be left alone. It is the only thing you can do. Monolith holds the truth. What is this crystal you're looking at? The monolith. It holds the truth. It told me the truth. It holds power. It gave me power. What truth? What power? The truth about everything. My whole life I was taught shortism. I was taught that short is the key. But it is not. I was taught that we will reach the surface. But no, I do not wish to. I believe we can become a better race. But now I know the truth. How do I know that it is the real truth? Monolith closed my eyes and opened my mind. My experience was twisted and falsified by others, as well as myself and my own beliefs. I wished for something to be true, so my mind made it true. But the monolith showed me the past, the present, the future, and beyond. It showed me the truth. But what about power? You mentioned power? The power of sight and foresight is now in my possession. I close my eyes and look through someone else's. My minions, they're everywhere. But when I don't wish to see as they do, I can close those eyes and open others. Like right now, Sarian Star, I see events from different eras happening at the same time. In my mind, it is all. He becomes silent. I have to go now. Go where? I sent something. When I told you of my Rassophores, I said something within you. Where are you going? To leave you to your destiny. I have no plans to return here. Good. I wish to be alone. If you bring someone here to disturb me, know that you'll be bringing them to their death. If you come back to disturb me, goodbye. Okay. I had enough of this shit. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, this ain't gonna be good. Plus side. Actually. Oh ho 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 ho! That was bloody amazing. That was bloody amazing. Yeah, there's nothing there I want to look at. So I'll see you when we are back at the main Institute of Chort area. Okay, and we're back with Mediant Samuel. I found Afraid of Mayor in the West Wing. You have? It's amazing. Tell me of your findings. I found him alone, standing next to a huge crystal object, looking at it in a near catatonic state. He seems to be obsessed with it, and had his unit, who wanted to bring him back, devoured by his minions, shadow crawlers. And he appears to have near absolute control over. Magnificent short, he became completely feral, derailed. I presume it's due to the effects of the crystal that you mentioned. No? I never suspected I would have to say this, but I don't think there is an alternative. I want you to cull Ephrata Matthew, relieve him of his misery, and make sure he is no threat to his sister. He's already dead. He turned violent during our conversation, and I had to kill him. Then it is done. Excellent work, Sir Evenstar. Now, regarding that strange object, it seems to be a dangerous thing. You've seen it. What do you think? I really don't know what to say. Well, it has no direct effects on us here, fortunately. This is my theory that the electromagnetic waves, as P.I. Steff mentioned, are being radiated from that very object, and have given and has had a negative effect on Ephrata Matthew. I will discuss this matter with His Excellency once he's back from Cytosine Outpost. Here you go. He hands you 700 Stygian coins. You'll get 150 extra for culling the Ephrata. You're done with that for now, sister. Once I've spoken with Harmost about all this, I'll know more about our next course of action. Right, what's next? Anything more for me? Ready for more, Sir Evenstar? Well, Harmost Stavros returns from deep caverns. I'll be happy to inform him of your enthusiasm and results. Let's leave it that aside. I have a question to ask you. Do you know who Neville is? And have you perhaps seen him lately? I know you're new here, Sir Evenstar, but in the off chance you've met him, I'd like to know about it. I don't remember meeting anyone by that name since I came here. I see. Well, Neville is one of the Rassophores. Young, institute-born, average in height, black head, skinny in face, and with a medium-sized beard. Oh, well, we have trouble locating him. Allow me to clarify. He's disappeared. He was, as far as I know, a highly dedicated shortist who had solid performance within preservation forces. He was one of the Institute building guards, and we never had issues with him. But today he vanished into thin air. He was supposed to report in for work, but he never showed up. His room is empty, most things intact. Last people who saw him, which was a mere few hours ago, said he was in his robe, walking by and saying he was going to Aideen's library. From there, just like him, his trail disappears. He never left through the front entrance, as far as Pyam claims, but he is nowhere else to be found. What I need from you is to snoop around and find him. By the Chort, I want to know what's going on around here. You do this for preservation? No. Why would he disappear? I don't know. I simply have no idea why he's missing. I'll keep my eyes open. Excellent. Do you have any further questions before you leave, Sir Evenstar? Nope. 2 XP, 700 coins. These two done. I need to find Neville. it just feels like there's such a huge amount of well, I'll leave his head in a pot here because I just don't need it. So I'll go sell a few things and then I shall be back as we hunt down Neville. Okay, and we're back down here now because I recalled that this is where... There we go, we discovered a secret crawl space. Who would have thunk it? So, down here I think we would need these. If I recall from my previous, I also want to recharge my shield. So, let's quick save again and crawl through here. Just that there. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's just keep on going until we find something of interest. These are huge. I don't think I've seen. Ah, of course. It'd be nice if it just gave you a zoomed in area of where you were going. Ah. Sadly, nothing of interest. Just a little wet hound. So let's quick save. Charge! No. Yeah, this is the one that kills you. Yeah. Okay, so how do we do this? Back here. Then I come over here. Come on. Oh, 95%! Really? Sprint. And we go back. No! Okay. No. There we go. There we go. Let's quick save. And nothing of great importance is there. Okay, I'm glad that there's so many traps over there. Really? Interesting. Quick save. I actually want to go back. I think there is some good shit in these other places. And I'll be darned if I'm going to miss out on them this time. So I'm reasonably certain that I missed out on them last time. This is not what I was hoping for. And this is the only other one that there is. Wait, I've got 2 Hacksaw Mark IIIs. What am I missing from here then? My lockpicks. I'm liking these little places though. I am, however, not liking these ridiculous empty things. No, I don't need any more lockpicks for this run through. A large hammer, which I can't use. And another large hammer that I can't use. This is absolute bullshit. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, I mean, when you've got classical experience to find, that's actually quite good. It really is. But when you don't, it's absolute bollocks. Okay, and up we go again. And this ventilation shaft. What have we got? Nothing at all. I mean, why bother making it though? Why bother making these shafts if it's not just to annoy? Some fungus. Screw it. I'm going to go in all of these places. Well, some more textbook. There we go, still a doctor's coat, which serves no real purpose. Another skeleton. Okay, let's quick save. Let's pop on the old gas mask. How are we doing? Yep, that's good enough. Says to me, skeleton says doctor's coat, and of course a chemical blood trap, and literally nothing else. All, you back on. No, you. I want you for recycle item. And let's get these doctor's coats recycled. Create. And back up we go, because that was, and I cannot say this strongly enough, completely pointless. And at this stage of the game, something that I would want vastly more of. Or more from, I should say. Not saying it's disappointing, but frankly, it's disappointing. Look into the opening but see only blackness. It appears that this chute only goes down. Extreme steepness is likely to prevent you from being able to go back up the same way. Boom. Let's roll. Okay. Pulsating red light illuminates the road figure that's frantically typing something on a console in front of him, and despite the loudness of the alarm, you can clearly hear him gasping for breath through his thick mask. He promptly realizes someone is near and recoils his back, simultaneously raising his weapon and pointing it at you. You don't even blink. You've stared down so many gun barrels in the past you instinctively know, and as in this case, when a raised weapon is just a prelude to a spoken word of its wielder. Who are you? Did you follow me? Speak. Take it easy, brother. I was sent by Mediant Samuel to find you. Mediant, you listen to me now. The roaring sound of large metal gates opening in the distance interrupts him. His heavy breathing becomes more pronounced, and it takes a moment to continue. They're coming. What's coming? I triggered an alarm when I fell through the ventilation shaft. The voice said that security bots will be dispatched here to neutralize the intruder. There's a console here, but I can't do anything with the abortive thing. Another loud gate opens. They're getting closer. Closer. Hacking. Continue. I have disabled because I am awesome! You stopped it. You stopped the alarm. Please. It was easier than making a round barbecue. Doesn't take him too long to aim his weapon at you once more. His voice sounds less panicked than earlier, but no less wary. Now what happens? Now you tell me what made you run away? The Institute of Chort. And then do what? What happens if I do tell you? We'll see. You don't have many options here, Neville. He ponders while still keeping you in his crosshairs. His response is quick. All right, I'll tell you. He sighs. Several days ago I received an order to report for guard duty in the utility section beneath the Institute building. I've never been there before, since most of us weren't allowed there, so I was confused at first. From what I knew at the time, it would contain nothing but gas lines, the power section and other utility-related stuff. But who was I to question orders? Well, only after I'd gone down there was I to learn that this was all an error. I was sent to that section by mistake, and I was definitely not meant to see. He pauses abruptly. To see what? He seems unable to find the right words to express what he saw. I saw beings, abortive, rejected creatures, malformed and miserable. I was shocked. Thankfully, no one noticed what it wasn't supposed to be there, much less that my face was twisted from horror. Blame it on the masks we were obliged to wear whilst on duty. But those things, they look human, like humans had been crossed with something. Go on. I don't know exactly what was going on down there, what those creatures were, and why they looked like that, but it just wasn't right. And that was only the start of what I was about to see there. It makes me sick to even talk about it. After my shift was over, I began thinking about it, heavily, non-stop, re-evaluating my life, purpose, and what I thought I knew about the Institute of Chort, and if I should still be a part of it. I take a deep breath. What happened next, you already know. This is the whole story. I don't care whether you believe me or not, agree with me or not, but it's what I witnessed. Now, he raises his weapon. What's it going to be? You're not going to help those creatures, brother. That's what it's going to be. What? I'm not going back there. I have access to the Institute. I'll figure out a way to set them free. Meanwhile, I'm going to need you to help them once they're outside. He bows his head, his mask concealing his emotions, as his pause stretches into an uncomfortable length. I don't know if I could trust you or anyone else, but if your intentions are true, this is all so dystrophic. After a further pause, he proceeds with newfound conviction. Look, if I can be certain in anything right now, it's that there's a vast ventilation network underneath the Institute. If you could lead them into the vents and show them a way out, I'll wait for them outside. I'll do my best to lead them right here, but that might not be possible. The place is far too dangerous anyway. I'll wait for them in the upper Underrail. I've done many patrols across the rails, so I've got a few ideas where they might emerge from. We'll do ourselves a deal then, brother. I'll be right behind you, sister. I just need a few minutes to compose myself. As you wish. Right. So, first of all, I go around here. Second of all, I vaguely try and figure out what the hell this guy's on about. Because I'm not entirely certain how I did this last time. Why lock an empty locker? It's just a method of annoying. Okay. Let's see what we have in this place. That's annoying. Old MPX. Interesting, I'll take it. Underground ammo belt. Okay. That's my last ruined textbook. Gate. Ah, desk check does not go to. And of course the desk has nothing in it. Oh wow, we're there. Right, well, I'm going to ignore this quest for now. This area. Okay, well, let's call it here. I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Next time we'll take these out. I remember last time it took us an awful long time to get rid of these guys. But we'll see what we can see, and then we'll go off and do a little bit more exploring. So thank you again. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.